Hello, my name is Sonic Gamer, and I'll be talking about a very big debate going on about who would win, Goku or Sonic. Now, obviously, if you compare the modern counterparts, you could state that Goku easily solos for the fact that Sonic is basically completely useless here. And the fact that his strongest form is probably around the same multiplier as Super Saiyan, and the maximum feat is basically put the Earth back together with the 7 Chaos Emeralds, and that's a Planet Buster feat. And the first person to achieve Planet Buster feat is Vegeta, with a power level of 18,000, being able to blow a planet without any problem. But that's not where it starts. Goku's current feat is probably multiversal, and his speed is irrelevant. He could be probably faster than Sonic in just Super Saiyan 2, or somewhere around there. But that is not the Goku we're talking about. What Goku could scale up to Sonic's level? So let's talk about that. So first off, there could be arguments to state that Goku at his strongest, where he could face Sonic evenly, is around the Cell games or on the Namek Saga, around the end of it when he gets his training on Yardrat. But that is a bit further. So let's first start off with stating that the obvious Gokus that cannot even scale to Sonic's level. All the OG Dragon Balls completely out of the picture. No, there's not even a Planet Buster even in here. The power level doesn't even reach 500. There's no way that Sonic is going to be defeated. And when it gets to the Saiyan Saga, when he gets to like 8,000 with Kaioken multipliers, you could say that's a bit more, realistic, staying who's going to win here. Of course, you could say this is close due to the fact I just said that Sonic is probably a Planet Buster by this point with the 7 Chaos Emeralds with his super form, reaching a power level of 10,000. But let's my hypothetical Super Saiyan multiplies the power by 50, meaning that if Sonic's power level is over 10,000 with his super form, he could technically have a power level of only around 500. Right, so if Sonic's power level is around 500, or 200 to be exact, his base form could scale up to the Kid Goku level. But when it comes to Super Sonic, probably needs to be like Saiyan Saga level. And if you don't know, in the new Sonic Frontiers trailer, there was shown a new form for Sonic, and this could be even stronger than Super Sonic, meaning that he could probably go even further to like Namek Saga level. We don't know about details, so I'm going to leave that form out the picture. By recording this, we are around Sonic Frontiers Update 2, so all three past Sonic Frontiers Update 2 is valid for this argument. Like how Sonic was able to literally outrun a black hole. You could say this is technically a hyper golden energy, a replica of a black hole. So meaning it's not actually, but the fact you can even run out a similar thing for a black hole, which is literally consumes light, yeah, you could probably get it. And if you don't know, if Sonic's power level, which I'm probably guessing it is around 200, and 10,000 with his super form, that means that just in his base state, he could technically take on Demon King Piccolo. And that boy was literally threatened to literally destroy continents. So you could state that his strongest attack is continent level, meaning that he is and if by the state of Sonic's power level 200, like I just said, he but when it gets if you don't know, in Sonic Prime there was a form that with the shined crystals. I don't remember the crystals. I literally forgotten. I've watched all the Sonic Prime episodes, just so I completely forgot what the Shadowverse crystals, I believe they're called, where Sonic basically takes the power of those the crystals and basically use them in a state. We cannot say how much the stronger Sonic gets from this attack, but it does basically make him a living verse or Shadowverse. And we could state that this is technically using literal universal energy. So this could probably be around universal power. So that means he could technically go to the Boo Saga if you want to be generous, or the Cell Saga to be very global. So what does this even mean? Sonic cannot scale up the Goku past Super, no way in hell. But he can go to up to Z if you really count it, and he could be generous and give him his basically say his form. He probably gets it under control. Could use it at will, but seeing that Super Sonic, he's had that for over 30 years and is only able to use it with the 7 Chaos Emeralds, it's very unlikely. But if you want to be generous and say that he could technically tap into this if he gains enough energy, like Ki or something like that, like Goku did in the Android 13 movie, where he used the Spirit Bomb, and basically used that as a form of attack and killed him. So I would probably state that the maximum that Sonic could go up to is the Boo Saga, so meaning that after his training in the other world, Goku could totally face Sonic at his strongest. But I think that's really it I could already say. And I want to say thank you. I know this channel is small, I've got like 2 subscribers, and it's probably going to get like 20 views, but who cares, really? But if you do sub to the channel and want to see more, I just want to say thank you for being a legend. Ciao, ciao.